today I will teach you how to do this granny heart. And because you could do or make this into a pair of earrings, or you can even do this as applique or motif to do something bigger. So later on, maybe I'll look for a way to make this really a square so that it will be easier to do into something. So I always start my granny square using a magic ring. So and do chain 3. This is already chain 1, 2, 3. Do 2 more double crochets inside the magic ring. So 2. It depends on how you do your granny squares. It doesn't really matter because you will still create a heart. So the last double crochet to produce 1 cluster. And we will be making a corner. I only use chain 2 and then 3 double crochets inside the magic ring to form the second cluster. So we have to make 4 clusters and 4 corners. So this is my second cluster, chain 2, 3 double crochets. So the size of the thread depends, or the size of the heart will depend on the size of the thread. Okay? So 3, this is my third cluster. You might like to pull a little bit of your tail so that it will be easier for you to manage the square. Chain 2 again for our third corner. 3 double crochets. And then chain 2 again for our last corner. Join using a slip knot or a slip stitch, sorry, in the third chain. So slip stitch. Pull the tail of your granny square to close the ring, or pull the tail of your magic ring. I'm creating mistakes here, sorry. So pull the tail, you close the ring, so you now have your first round of the granny square. Next corner, so you'll do some slip stitches. Going to the corner, so that's 1, another 1, 2, and then you reach the corner. Sometimes I try to hide the tail by just putting it under the stitches. So your second round of the granny square would be chain 3, counted as 1 double crochet, and then I just clip that, insert the thread or tail. Do 2 double crochets. So you repeat what you've done in the first round. The corners are consisted of 2 clusters separated by chain 2. Okay, so we now do our second cluster of the corner, composed of 3 double crochets. So this is our first corner. We do our first side. You don't do any, you don't put any chain in between. Just go directly to make your second corner. So 3 double crochets. I still hide the tail of the granny square. So this is our second corner. So you have to make 4 corners again. And 1 corner is consisted of 3 double crochets, separate 2 chains and 3 double crochets. So, okay, just continue. You can put a slow-mo in the video if it's too fast, and you can post so that you don't have to while doing the project with me. So this is our second round. Okay. And our third corner, chain 2, make another cluster composed of 3 double crochets, and then this is a side, so no chain in between. Do our last corner, so 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Now we are finished with our second round. You also close this round by using a slip stitch in the third chain. So slip stitch, and then go again, use a slip stitch in each of these double crochets, going to this chain 2 space. So slip stitch, chain 1, not counted as any stitch, just put the chain 1. Now we will start to do our heart. And to do the heart, we will be using treble stitches. We will put 12 treble stitches in between this space, in between the clusters. So to do a treble stitch, yarn over twice. So you have 3 loops in your hook. Insert your hook here, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through the rest of the loops. You make 12 of those inside this space. So this is our first, this is our second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When it's becoming very crowded, you just try to squeeze in. So that's already, I think, how many did we already have done? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3 more. So 10. 11, 12. Okay. So in this chain 2 corner, we do a slip stitch. In this part, after joining here, we do 12 treble stitches in between the clusters like the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just 2 more, 11, 12, join in this corner using a slip stitch, chain 1, cut enough thread to clean or to sew later on. So that's it. Very simple. So that's how you do your granny heart. I hope you liked my tutorial for today. And see you again next time. Please share.